Welcome back to the channel. Typical day at the office here. You know, you go through your comments, you figure stuff out, you do reactions. I didn't have Ginger Outlander planned, but Hemlock 399 about 40 minutes ago my time. I don't know, what is it, 10:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. Good comment. It's right there. Scroll in. I don't know. Well, here, I watched several of your Judas Priest reactions. Priest was my favorite band for many, many years, but comparing the recent output of Priest, Ginger tops Priest by quite a bit. I could probably understand that. Not even being a super fan of either one. Youth winning out there. But Ginger topping Priest by quite a bit in their books. Okay, fair enough. I never listened to growlers, and I do like some. That's the thing. That the heavy part might be a hair too heavy, but they are definitely tight enough that going on. You were won over 5 years ago. I'm not won over per se, but I definitely understand the parts that are easy to appreciate. So, and then the thoughtful reaction, information defined it perfectly. Basically, and the fact that I have a small club, big band in my background. I worked at a place where I don't think Ginger ever came through, but I don't know. I don't remember some of the bigger shows, but I mean, it was there. Tiny club held a 2-night stand for Five Finger Death Punch. We had to move the furniture, the pool tables, that gut the place. And still, I think it was an overcapacity warning on those shows. But anybody who went to those shows, they know they existed. Maplewood back in the day, right before Five Finger went super huge. And many others, Testament, huge bands. I mean, plenty of heavier bands too. I'm just making sure I'm not ranting too long. It's kind of nonchalant because it comes right out of the comments. I didn't really expect to do it, but I figured, what the hell? I actually sat through all. This is my. I like videos too. I like video ideas and movies and shit like that. So I really like videos. But the intimate club scene is my favorite. It's true. It's best times I've ever had. So. Oh, that's all. I'd have been done. Bass player would have got me fired up from get-go. He knew I was supposed to start that pit right away. He told me.
It's been a million years and yeah, this bomb is my shelter. Hardly yet I open my eyes, I close their rings. Colors are faded away, sounds suspended in delay. Hey mother, tell me where is my home? I don't belong to this race, not to this planet. Not on this galaxy. You put on this screen. It is well. McDonald's humanity. They are paid and understand every word. And mother give birth to a child to stop the power. Any bit of light, any sparkle of spirit, they seem to hate. As soon as beauty is born in this grenade, with no respect to the race, not on this planet, not on this galaxy. No desire to uproot and creed, and it's all of humanity. With the invincible ignorance.
Like that. All the ranting aside, and even an aggressive lyric. I'm not knocking it because it's so tight. That is. I mean, yeah, I would just be in the pit. I wouldn't even. That's the thing. I'm not a. I wasn't. I wouldn't have to get front stage for the show. I would just hit the pit. I, if it's a band I didn't know, just participate in pit activities. That's where the music mattered more. The channel, right? It's usually narrative, messaging, and other shit. That's why sometimes, especially this genre of music, is tough. Don't have lyrics. I don't really, first time through, I don't know everything that's being said. So I have a hard time. It's why I look at symbolism and other stuff within the videos or the messaging and comment on them, not indicting the band for it, but just reflecting on its existence, which, is a reference to maybe my first reaction to the band. That's happened with a lot of bands. As I admit, I can reflect on my own background to the same critique, to the same standards. It's in my life too, so it's not a condemnation. It's just a observation. But observations as they are tight as hell. So it definitely deserves. And then, to be fair, the reactions getting. I'm not saying you're loving these reactions, but the band has a big enough following, and not just a big pile of hate in the comments that it makes it appealing to do more. So, from humble beginnings that I didn't think were going to work out, I would say Ginger can have a regular spot for now, even though it's a little heavier than I would tend to listen to in my regular life. I throw myself on the altar of sacrifice for things I like a lot less.
Not always back to the ways, not on this planet, not on this galaxy. We're not desire to uproot and grieve, and it's all of humanity. Through the miserable ignorance, we're intolerable arrogance.
Ignorance and arrogant? I don't know if that's right or not. I don't have the lyrics pulled up anywhere, but it's not. I'm sure it's in that. I can understand. Like I said last time, I'll say it for a couple more reactions before I move on to just listening to it. But I definitely, band's talented as shit,
Am I floating down the river of insanity, or becoming just another part of you? I return, I come home, where they wait for me, where the nature is alive, but not you. You're loading your gun that contains violence. It's how we tread our lives.
Sorry. I'm positive I saw a moment there, a guy throwing a punch. There's that problem. There's the ones on the edge that, throw their random punches. I'm much more of an old school circle pit fan. So, my only condemnation in this reaction is, come on there, where's that fucking pit? 4 dudes smashing into each other does not equal a pit. I mean, to the 4 dudes it does. To be fair, to them, it's the adventure of a lifetime. I'm a bigger fan of those huge walls of death or just a old school Pantera pit. There it is. I mean, I think I got like 5 or 6 Pantera pits in my, notches on my belt. So I mean, I definitely spent a shit ton of time there. That was lacking. Oh, shoot. I guess. Ginger Outlander. Nah, it was good. It was good. I think that was very good. My reflection for sure, the song is very cool. Tight. Reflecting on the nature of what a small show actually means, roadies setting up or tearing down another drum kit as you're in the middle of your set. That's the level, right? Because you make a certain level, that won't. You might have assistant roadies bringing you shit, but they're not going to do their job while you're, doing your thing. So yeah, that's a glimpse back to a more. I wouldn't say struggling. They were probably from the comment I kind of take they were just about ready to blow the f up, or had blown up and now was going to go superstardom. I don't know if they ever came through the Rock in Maplewood or not. If they came through the Rock, I was probably there. That would have to be really early, probably first American, like it would be first American tour or something like that. I'd have to look into it. But oh yeah, I mean, as always, I have tons of shows like this, and it's definitely awesome. The tune is great. Not always my thing, but definitely worth continuing a venture down the Ginger rabbit hole, which, damn, once again, that seems like I'm going to have to come up with other slogans later.